Some highly trained, highly skilled professional athletes for your racing entertainment. And like all athletes, well, these guys got just a little bit of an ego. If they don't hear a lot of crowd participation, they don't see all you kids out there squealing and grunting with joy. Sometimes they don't like to run so fast. What do you say, race fans? Should we try this one more time? Are you guys ready for a little exciting pig racing action? All right, I knew we get the hogwash going. We'd like to welcome everybody this Sunday afternoon to the 2013 Seaver's Corn Maze. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank everybody for coming out here this afternoon. We really do appreciate it. We're the Pigtails Pig Racing in the Hampton Derby. We are based out of Sanborn, Minnesota. Pretty sure nobody's ever heard of that. We're about 120 miles southwest of here. My name is Kevin, and I'll be the swanning master here this afternoon. Right in front of me here is Zach. Where's Zach? Zach holds a couple of jobs here. There you go, Zach. You got a couple. Zach here holds a couple of jobs at the International Speedway. First of all, he's the chief pig trainer. It's his responsibility to make sure that these little pigs get in the starting gate and to see if they get off and running for you. Now, Zach is also the official track referee here at the Hambone Downs. He's going to make sure that none of our little pigs are hogging the starting lines, but they run a fair and safe race. Now, last but not least, over here on the far left, we got Kelly. Yeah, I'm doing all the work and I don't get in there. Huh. Thank you. My mom. Anyway, Kelly over here holds one of the most important and valued jobs of all in the pig racing industry. A job that is so important that it has made her mother extremely proud of herself. And your father, too. That's right. He's also very proud of you. She is the one and only official chief waste disposal technician. There you go. She's even got a degree, folks. She's got a BS and PS, Analytical Science. All right, we're not going to bore you with any more hogwash. We're going to get our racing underway here this afternoon. We're going to be racing 3 teams of pigs for you. On the far right here, we have our men's team. The team directly in front of us is the ladies, and on the far left is the old pigs. We got a lot of great athletes from different sports venues. Now, Kelly and Zach are bringing the men out of the swine cellar and putting them in the starting gate. You both get a chance to take a quick look at them. You can tell right away that, hey, these pigs are a little bit different. They're not your average farm hogs. These guys are highly trained, highly specialized, genuine and purebred Midwestern thorough hogs. You won't find them at the 4-H. Now you can always tell a thorough hog from a farm hog by the sleek snout, the aerodynamic design. Let them cut right around the corners and gain rapid paces on our back straightaways. But seriously, folks, what separates these athletes apart, what makes them different from all those high-priced athletes that you see on TV, these guys here, they don't run for greed or glory. They don't look for fame or fortune. They don't care about the money or the cash. Unlike the horses over at Canterbury, they don't run for the roses. These little guys run for one thing and one thing only. A mini donut. Yeah. We place a mini donut in the pan at the end of the racetrack. We open up the starting gates up, pig barrel all the way around the International Speedway. The winners go to the petting zoo. The losers go to Jimmy Dean. Tough world out there, folks. Tough world. Alright, here we go with our first team. Now, I'm going to go through and introduce each one of our little athletes. And I want to hear you guys out there squealing and grunting as loud as you can for your favorite little pig. And lane number 1 is one of the meanest, roughest, toughest, baddest pigs on the pig racing circuit. The pig with the overdeveloped ham, former governor of California. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the court Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger. And lane number 2 is Winnie the Pooh's best friend. Let's hear it for Piglet. is our favorite moment. Let's give it up and make some noise for Kermit the Hog, ladies and gentlemen. All right, looks like it's going to be a close race. Let's see what happens. Now remember one thing, race fans. The louder you cheer, the more you squeal, the more you grunt, the faster our little pigs are going to run here this afternoon. Are you ready, Zach? Yeah. Are you sure? All right, here we go. The track is clear. The pigs are set. We're going to That is what we like to call a little swine tingling entertainment here at the Corn Maze. You know, one of the questions that people often ask us, they always come up to us after each pig race and say, how do you train those pigs? How do you run around the track the way you do? Well, here at the International Speedway, we're very proud to say we take very good care of our little pigs. We never beat or abuse them in any way. But if you listen very closely now, Kelly and Zach put the ladies in the starting gate, you can hear them whispering words of encouragement each one of these little pigs hears. Words like, pork chop, barbecue sauce, winner today's dinner tonight, little motivation that went extremely well. All right, here we go with that, ladies and gentlemen. Lane number 1 is Pop Music Superstar X Factor Jeff. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Brittany Squeal. And lane number 2, fresh out of rehab. He got put on probation just in time for the Corn Maze season. Ladies and gentlemen, lane number 2, Lindsay Walham.
Fresh out of rehab. Good job.
And lane number 3 is Kermit the Hog's girlfriend, Latisha Miss Piggy. All right. Good job seeing those men on the victory, but these ladies, well, no limiting those with an attitude. They really need to hear you hammering up out there. Are you ready, Zach? All right, here we go. The track is clear. Let's bring this second. Ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we're going to put those girls back in the swine cell. We're bringing up the NASCAR team here next. You know, we're pretty fortunate here this Sunday afternoon. We got some really, really nice weather. I mean, it's almost perfect clear weather. It's, a couple of weeks ago, we were out at the South Dakota State Fair. We were doing some pig racing. And anyway, it was really, really hot a couple of weeks ago at the South Dakota State Fair. You guys know how hot it was? Thank you. It was so hot. Are you ready? The pigs were baking in the sun. Oh, I know. Okay. Here we go. And lane number 1 was our old big pig from the NASCAR circuit. The favorite driver, Dale Hoycart Jr. I guess there's not too many NASCAR fans on here. And lane number 2, number 28 from the Minnesota Fry King, Adrian Peterson, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine if they won a game. And lane number 3 from France, we have downhill skier, Mr. Jean-Claude Squealy. Alright, here we go with that third race of track. Easy victory all the way around the track. Number 28, Adrian Peterson, ladies and gentlemen. Give those boys a big round of applause.
¿Ya viste, gordo?
We've got a little bit of time, and you guys were a really good crowd. I feel kind of generous here this afternoon. Would you like to see one more peg race?
¿Quieres agua?
I ain't going to do it. You guys want to see another peg race out there? Alright. We're going to have a good one. We're going to have, are you ready? 6 pigs at one time.
¿Cuál rojo?
Yeah. A little battle of the sexes here. The men versus the women. Now we have done this race a record-breaking, ground-shattering, unheard of, unprecedented 956 times. And the women have never won a pig race yet. I'm not even being male filming this pig either, see, so I won't hear these whinings. Alright, we got a little time here. Let's take a little survey. Who thinks that the men are going to make it 957 straight consecutive wins? Alright, not too bad. Who thinks that the ladies might have one of the slightest chances of pulling off one of the biggest upsets in sports history and winning their very first pig race here at Cedar Cornet?
Derek.
That is always
Derek.
too. Alright. I'll tell you what. We're going to pack them in like sausages. They're going to barrel all the way around the track here for sports history. The winner of this pig race right here goes on to win the coveted, prestigious Silver Shaw Award and has his or her picture on in the World Famous Hog Hall of Fame
Aquí, mira.
in Oklahoma
Aquí,
City,
Derek,
Oklahoma. So here we go for a little sports history
Ahí en la-
race, man. Are you ready, Zach? All right, here we go. The track is clear. The tension monster going and down. And the open running for the semi. Up the other side, it's going to be the ladies. Come on, Zach, get over here. Wait a minute, girls. Wait a minute, ladies. Zach here, as I said, is the official track referee at the Hambone Downs. And, well, he was just informed me of something very disturbing.